You are looking live at Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in beautiful Chehankapa Park, where today the Huskies and the Highliners will play a doubleheader. Game 1, 7 innings, Game 2, 5 innings, and we will have both of them right here on the Three Borders Sports Network. We also welcome those watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Good morning, everyone. Raleigh Lipp along with Brian Watson. And we're certainly happy to have you along here today. Not a ideal day, Brian, for baseball, but hey, we're playing.
A totally different day than last night. Beautiful night last night for baseball here in Chehankapa Park, and it's like night and day. I mean, it's going to be a little misty, and this game moved up to see if they can get it in early. Don't know if we'll be able to play two, but two are scheduled, and we'll see if they stick to that or not. But We'll be here as long as they need us to be here, and hopefully it's a good baseball game today.
Yeah, and Huskies playing pretty good baseball. Nice, a couple wins for them last night. They're right in the thick of it right now in the EDC.
Yeah, Huskies picked up 2 wins last night. First game was a counter against Fargo Davies, and trying to keep pace with the 2 teams that are above them in West Fargo and Cheyenne. And the Huskies just with 1 loss on the season, and those 2 teams above them still undefeated. So the Huskies need to try and get one done today here and see if they can keep pace with those teams above and keep playing good baseball as they move into the playoffs here as a kind of cram spring season, and then playoffs not far away for the Huskies.
All right, game 1, the big one, 7-inning game. That is the conference game, the 5-inning game. If we play it today, that will be a non-conference game. But moved the game up early today. This was scheduled for 11 o'clock. They wanted to make sure they got it in, so they moved it up to 9 o'clock, and we are ready to go. Pre-game show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. First pitch brought to you by Will Ulick at Thrivent Financial, and we are underway. Strike 1, leading off for Valley City is their third baseman, Gavin Gerhardt. Bunt attempt there, so strike 2. Braxton Pauley on the mound for Wahpeton. Wahpeton's got good, they played good all around. They've got good pitching. They've hit when they need to. And
it's a senior-heavy team, and these guys have played a lot of baseball together. And they've been playing off to a good start this season, being able to put a bunch of runs on the board, and the defense has been good. Only gave up 2 runs yesterday. So we'll see if they can keep pace with that today.
All right, Gavin Gerhardt, the third baseman. 1-2 count, now 2-2 count. See, Gerhardt, a senior, one of just 4 seniors on Valley City's roster. Here's a fly ball to center field, tracking and catching out in center field for Wahpeton. That is Gavin Schroeder out there.
Yeah, Gavin kind of lost his footing there. You see it's a little wet out there, but still able to get underneath that one. Not much of a breeze. Flag almost standing still out there, but gusting at times. A little different than last night. Really breezy last night. Wind blowing in, blowing left to right.
So a good start for Pauley. Pumping strikes, and I know the fielders appreciate it on a day like this. Just a light drizzle when we got here this morning. And here's a little dribbler up the third baseline. And the throw across the diamond. Nice play over there by Wahpeton's third baseman. That's Riley Timian. Charging and then making the throw across the diamond right on target.
Yeah, a little slow roller in that wet grass, and Riley doing a good job attacking it and able to make the throw.
And the curveball fouled right back. Boy, what a beautiful ballpark. Renovation done here a couple of years ago. Just finished. Finished up last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just this has been a fabulous park for decades, but it just keeps getting better and better every year. Just a wonderful setting down here in Chehankapa Park.
Your first time in the new press box.
Yeah, I haven't. We were talking earlier. This is the first time. Here's a dribbler foul down the third base line. I haven't been here since they've had done a game here since they've put the electric scoreboard in. That's how long it's been since I've done a Wahpeton baseball game or a baseball game period. So it's great to be back here. But, yeah, the grandstand, this is just fantastic. Timian being kept busy over there at third. And another throw across the diamond, close play over there. A good inning for Pauley and the Huskies. 3 up, 3 down after a half inning on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. No score.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with
Your
purpose.
first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Starting lineup for Wahpeton, brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance in Breckenridge. Campus at shortstop leading off, Jack Rittenauer at second. Jackson Fleeflit will catch. He'll bat third. Jaden King will bat cleanup. He's in right field. Third baseman Riley Timmin will bat fifth. Josiah Hoffman at first base. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Caden Hockert in left. Skylar Blado, the DH. He'll bat eighth. And Gavin Schroeder playing center field this morning. He will bat ninth. And again, a good start for Braxton Poly. Valley City went 1-2-3. Top of the first. Campus swing on the first pitch. Swung through it. Poly, a junior. And Valley City right now in the bottom of the EDC standings, 0-3 in conference play. And again, some of these teams have played a few more games. Some of these teams have played 10 games already.
Right, WAP has had a little trouble getting on the field. John Randall wasn't ready. Played a couple games out at the airport and have been on the road. They had a home game canceled with Red River. I think that had to be rescheduled or something like that. They couldn't get a bus down here, so been a kind of a wonky spring to start, but games rolling now as the weather tunes up and gets better.
I think you ask any coach in the EDC right now, I think they're pretty happy where they're at right now when you think of where we were at a month ago.
Right, still snow on the ground, I think, regardless of the rain, I think coaches are ready to be out here playing.
Will Schroeder can throw it. 1-2 count here on Campus. Here's a little weak grounder to second base. Campus hustling down the first baseline, but a nice play there by the second baseman Peterson. So Campus, a roller to short, one out.
I think that was a Rittenauer there on that at a bat there.
You're right.
Campus was up and struck out on the first batter.
You're right. That was Rittenauer.
I think so.
Two outs. Two outs here in the first. That's right. Batting third for Wahpeton. This is Fleeflit. Catch him right back to the mound. Sharply hit. Sure will field. And both teams 1-2-3 here in the first. Heading to two. No score on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business.
Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. A misty Saturday morning. Chilly, too, just 51 degrees at first pitch. Saying maybe 60 for a high today after a few beautiful days here in the southern Red River Valley. Saw B-Dub out on the golf course yesterday enjoying the beautiful weather.
Yeah, I don't know how much I was enjoying it, but I'll take it. A bad day is still a good day on the golf course.
Yeah, it's still very early, B-Dub.
Yeah, it's early.
Muskie, Kringley, Fisher to face Pauly here. The top of the second inning.
Now batting for the Highliners, catcher number 9, Broden, Muskie.
And both pitchers done a good job here. Again, misty, grass a little bit wet, hands probably a little bit cold on a day like this, but both pitchers doing a good job throwing strikes. And we have our first hit of the game, sharp grounder between the hole on the left side, and Muskie starts the the top of the second with a sharp single to left.
Started out a pitcher's duel, and now Valley able to lead off here, top of the second. See if they can make use of the leadoff hit.
All right, this is Kringley, Kai Kringley, playing in center field this morning. Ollie starts him with a fastball up high. In Valley City, just 4 games so far. Wahpeton has played 7 games. Pauly falling behind now. 2-0 count on the Highliners center fielder. Playing him straight away, and he squares the bunt, and that one gets away. Gets back to the backstop. Fleeflet will retrieve. Muskie will advance to second base, and Valley City's got a little something going here in their half of the second.
Yeah, that one hit into the dirt and got past Jackson. You don't see that very often. Not many get past Jackson Fleeflet back there, and Valley will advance and has a runner in scoring position here with no out.
Here's a fly ball to left center field, and that one is going to reach the gap, and that is high off the wall in left center field. Muskie will score the first run of the game. Hockert retrieves, gets it back into the infield. Valley City leads 1-0.
That ball was roped all the way to the wall. That hit top of the wall and bounced back into play.
Yeah, that one was just a foot away from a home run.
And a little bit of wind that's blowing probably kept that one in the park, but that ball was well hit.
2 well-hit balls here to start the second inning. Muskie, the sharp single to left. Kringley, the double to left center field. And still nobody out. Fisher now the first baseman. And he'll lay it down right in front of the plate. And they'll go to third, and that's going to be thrown into left field, and Kringley will score. And Fisher will take second base. And Valley City has scored 2 here in the second, and still nobody out.
Yeah, the bunt laid down nicely there, and then on the throw, Riley Timian just outside of his glove tried to stretch out and try to avoid the runner who was sliding, and just not able to grab the ball, and that one goes out, and Highlanders score the second run.
Yeah, always a gamble trying to get the guy at third. Had the throw been on the mark, it looks like they would have had a chance to get him.
Yeah, I think they would have got him had the throw been on time and on location.
So Jack Samuelson, the left fielder, he'll pop it up shallow left field. That is Hockert. Tracking, and he dropped it. And again, wind might have played with that one a little bit.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of a breeze, and that ball was going away from Hockert. Kappas got called off. He was going to try and take a crack at it, and Hockert called him off and just not able to get there in time, just a little bit short, bounced off his glove.
So an error on Hockert. Fisher not able to advance. So Valley City now runners on first and second, nobody out. And here's Powell, the designated hitter. And pitch in the dirt. Fleetfoot doing a nice job keeping it in front. See if Pauly can work out of this thing.
Trying to work his way out of a jam here. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Already two across the plate.
Wahpeton played so well last night. 7-3 win in that first game. And then game 2, a 6-2 win for the Huskies.
Yeah, they played well all around last night. Got good pitching from Hockert. And Hockert went almost a full game. Went 6 1/3, I think. And Timian came in and finished out the game. And then Gavin Schroeder and Klosterman pitched in game number 2 and did a nice job.
See Andrew Lundsetter going to make a trip to the mound. Meeting on the mound. Yeah, this is a big batter coming up here. Still in just the second inning, but Valley City has already plated 2 here, and
yeah, you got to
still nobody out.
Try and limit the damage as much as you can. 2 already across. And we'll see if they make a change here. I think they're going to stay with them, let him work his way out of it.
See, with that win last night, Wahpeton now 4-1 in EDC play. See, just 2 unbeatens. West Fargo and Cheyenne are both 4-0. Shanley at 3-1. Wahpeton gets Shanley on Monday. That'll be a big one for the Huskies.
Got to try and get through this one and see what you can do to keep pace.
Boy, Pauly having a tough time finding the strike zone now with 2 runners on, nobody out. Here's a grounder to the left side, and that one's going to sneak through the hole. And Valley City will have the bases loaded here in the top of the second with nobody out. And here comes the number 9 hitter.
For the Highliner, second baseman, number 3, Carver Peterson.
Carver Peterson playing second base up in a big situation here. Nobody out, top of the second, and the bases are juiced. See if Pauly can work himself out of this jam. He throws a strike here in the first pitch. There's another pop-up in the infield. Infield fly rule, Kappas under, and he will catch. And that was a big out for Pauly and the Huskies.
To get that one and see if you can try and limit this to just 2 runs here. Force anywhere.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Gerhardt. Flew out to center field in his first at-bat. And Pauly will start him out with a fastball up high.
That one just inside.
3 hits, a Husky air here in the top of the second. That pitch, a strike. Boy, friendly call there from home plate umpire Josh Nordick. Chris Larson, field umpire this morning. And the 1-1 pitch fouled straight back. Good cut there by Gerhardt. The Huskies would love to see a sharp roller to shortstop right now.
Take 2 to get out of here. Appreciate that.
Down and away, 2-2 count. 2 in already for Valley here in the top of the second inning. Who just got a piece of it to stay alive. Just a couple of weeks away from tournament time. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Hard to believe it's rolling here. End of the school year coming up, too. EDC playoffs will be here at John Randall Field this year.
First round will be played at the high seed. That'll start on the 23rd. And then the second and third rounds here at John Randall Field, May 26th and 27th. Big pitch here. 3-2 count. No place to put him. And fouled off. That pitch may have been a bit outside, but Gerhardt protecting. 1 out. Bases full. And that pitch up high, and it's 3-0 Valley City. Gerhardt draws a walk.
Now batting for the Highliners, pitcher
It's a good at-bat there by Gerhardt, able to hang in there as long as he could and draw the walk.
Yeah, fouled off a couple of tough pitches. So 3-0 Valley City. And still just 1 out. And the number 2 hitter, Schweer, at the plate, and that one fouled straight back. Good cut. They're getting some good rips here. Top of the second inning.
Might be out of baseballs here. They're Gerhardt's at bat.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for Valley City here early. Again, just 4 games played, but they've had some good baseball teams. I remember Legion baseball, probably 7-8 years ago, maybe, in Dickinson, the Legion state tournament. Boy, that ball hit hard to left field, but Hawker tracking, and he will catch, but it will score the run.
Kappas cut it off. Or
Kappas,
Timian cut
yeah.
Kappas cut it off over there.
Kappas cut off to keep the runners at first and second, but another run for Valley City. 4 here in the top of the second, and still not done. Heart of the order coming up now. Mayhews, the shortstop.
Huskies got to try and find just one more out here and get out of this inning. Keep it at 4.
Mayhews, one of the seniors on this, one of the 4 seniors on the Valley City roster. We welcome those watching in Valley City this morning. Got some good friends in Valley City, including Dave Carlsrud. Congratulations, Dave. Dave nominated. Well, he's not nominated not only for the North Dakota Officiating Hall of Fame, but the National Officiating Hall of Fame.
Really?
They've spent a lot of time with the North Dakota State High School League. Now the mayor of Valley City.
I was going to say.
Breckenridge graduate.
Yeah.
I think Dave graduated probably late 60s from Breck High.
Yeah, he was doing games when I was back at Minot State.
Dave had a lot to do with a strikeout here. Mayhews a strikeout, but a big inning. We'll continue that conversation on Dave Carlsrud when we come back. Big inning for Valley City. 4 hits. There was a walk in the inning, a Husky error. They score 4 runs after 1.5 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Valley leads at 4-0.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
See, the umbrellas are out this morning. A chilly and rainy Saturday morning. Just a light mist right now here at Vaterstad Stadium, John Randall Field. 52 degrees at first pitch, and I don't think it's warmed up any. And again, that light mist makes it feel much colder out there.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Get one off the end of the bat, it'll sting a little bit today.
Schweer's done a nice job throwing strikes here. It's a big inning for Wahpeton. They trail 4-0. See if King, Timian, and Hoffman get things going. Here's a roller over to third, fielded by Gerhardt. Throw across the diamond. And a quick out for the Huskies here in the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, Valley's played some clean baseball here to start. Getting good pitching.
Yeah, Huskies been a little sloppy.
A little bit.
Threw the ball around a little bit in the top of the second inning, but Valley City did hit the ball hard.
Now batting for the Huskies, third baseman, number
Joe
11,
Schreiner out there watching in the tractor.
Timian.
Got 25 acres of corn planted already this morning.
Yeah,
Up
a lot
early.
of farmers out busy. Saw a lot of them out in the fields here the last couple of days.
Chad Outfield out there watching. He was here early this morning, getting the field ready.
Yeah, they do a great job. Chad and the rest of the crew, they do just a fabulous job here. Yeah, you look at all the things that's happened really over the last 10 years here at John Randall Field. There's been a lot of money put into it, and maybe you can speak of that. How much money has went into this field and this stadium over the last
There's been a lot of
few
renovations
years.
done down here. If you haven't been here in a few years, you got the new grandstand, new netting behind home plate for safety. Just a lot of things going on, and more improvements to come as we move forward here in the next couple of years.
Riley Timian at the plate for the Huskies, trying to get something going here with one out.
New concession stand over there.
Yeah, it's always been one of the just the location of it, just got a fun feel to it. That one catches the inside corner, full count here on Riley Timian playing third base. I checked that, playing first base today.
Third base.
No, third base. Excuse me.
Yep.
Third base.
The best part of renovations down here is where we're sitting right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
For us.
This is just a fabulous press box. Everything about it. There's some great parks too across the region: North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota. But this one I'd put right up there.
Yeah, it's got that old school feel
doesn't
to
it? Yeah, behind the fence there in left field, center field, you got football field, flag football now, but Wahpeton used to play their high school football games back there a long time ago.
I actually played a game in the last few years here against Valley City over there. They had to play a regular season game because Science School was kind of
that's
beat
right.
up.
I
So,
bet that was really a cool atmosphere. That one down and away. So Timian, the first base runner here for the Huskies.
So see if the Huskies can get something going here in their bottom half.
Now batting for the Huskies, first baseman, number 1, Josiah Hoffman.
So Josiah Hoffman, first baseman, will bat here with a runner on first. So Schweer having a little bit of difficulty finding the strike zone.
Wind picking up a little bit.
Well, yeah, you can see the netting down the first base line really blowing. Like the wind blowing out of the east today. And that one up high. So a 2-0 count now on Hoffman. Hockert to follow, and then Blado and Schroeder for the Huskies. Well, that one hit him up high, either the shoulder or the back of the helmet. So a walk and a hit batter, and the Huskies have runners here on first and second with one out.
Yeah, after a couple of miscues by the Huskies in the top half of the inning, now Valley with a couple and allows runners to move into scoring position here. Runners at first and second.
So the Huskies, no hits here, but this would be a good time for their first hit. In a big gap out in right center field. If you could find the gap in right center, it'd probably score a couple of runs here. Hockert out in left field this morning. Well, they're guarding the lines. Big hole even in left center.
Huskies, a team that have put up a lot of runs this season. They're upwards to 70 runs so far this year.
And you mentioned, heavy senior lineup. And juniors. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is there a sophomore on this roster? Yeah, there's one sophomore on the Wahpeton roster, Hinckley, and that's it.
Yeah, a lot of experience. A team that played in the EDC championship game last year, a team that advanced to state.
Timian on second, Hoffman on first, and a 1-1 count now on Caden Hockert. Huskies trailing 4-0 here, bottom of the second inning. Yeah, and this game one, a 7-inning game. This is the one that counts. This one will count towards the EDC standings, and that one gets by Muskie, and the runners will advance. So a base hit would most likely score 2 here. 2-1 count here on Hockert. Big at bat here in the bottom of the second inning.
A little bit of a repeat of the top half of the inning. Had one that got past Wap and allowed the runners to advance, and here we are. Same thing in the bottom half, bases loaded now. Runners at second and third.
I sure want to throw a strike here. This could be an action pitch here. 2-1 count. And a good cut, but he popped it straight back, and that's going to get over the netting. And even the count at 2. 2-2. Few fans in the grandstand this morning. Big pitch coming up here, and he struck him out high heat. And Hockert strikes out. And here comes Blado. A big at-bat here for the DH.
Huskies. DH, number 13, Skylar Blado.
So Will Schweer, a big strikeout after walking a batter and then hitting. Hoffman with a pitch. And that pitch a little high, and he falls behind Blado. Schroeder hoping to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. Schweer's 2-0 pitch right down the middle. And Schweer pitch down and in.
Yeah, got him to go after that one.
Huskies could use a timely hit. Threatening here without a hit here in the bottom of the second inning. And the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Outside corner. So the Huskies threaten, but they do not score. 2 complete here at Vaderstad Stadium. 4-0. Valley City on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Since the inception of Vaderstad, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
And our camera shots today brought to you by Digital Guru. Special thanks to all our sponsors, Essentia Health, Crippers Sports, Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications. Again, we welcome those watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Wahpeton Daily News, All Seasons Car Wash, Optimum Rehab, Studio 22. And again, we mentioned Digital Guru. Special thanks to all our sponsors. Fly ball to center field, Schroeder tracking and catching. And a quick out here in the top of the third inning. Big inning here for the Huskies. They got to string some zeros together here.
Got to try
see
and
if
get
they
the
can
bats
scratch their
going.
way back in. Yeah, Schwer been tough here early on. Huskies have yet to get a hit. Paulie still in the game after struggling a bit in the top of the second inning. Again, Wahpeton gets Shanley on the road on Monday. They're back at home next Thursday versus South, and then on the road at Devil's Lake. That's it. It'll be tournament time. Again, first round games will be played at the top seed, and the second and third round of the EDC tournament played right here at John Randall Field. 2-1 count. And another pop-up behind the plate. See if Fleeflet has room. He doesn't. And just over the netting. Now to play.
Just ran out of room there. Just over the backstop. Going to have to go through a few baseballs here today.
So the count even at 2-2. And Paulie's pitch is a slow roller. Picked up by Timian. His throw to first, not in time. Kringley hustling down the line, beats it out. That was a tough play. Campus was charging. Timian made the right play, cutting in front. But
Now batting.
Yeah, Timian had the right move. They're cutting in front, going towards the ball. They were able to come up and make the throw just a hair short. I don't think Hoffman was pulled off the bag. A nice stretch for it.
Here's Fisher with Kringley on first. And Paulie has started the fastball. It's fouled straight back. Kringley, the center fielder, obviously some speed over at first. Two quick strikes here to the Highliners' first baseman. Boy, and a big strikeout there for Paulie. So 2 outs here in the top of the third inning.
Number 11, Jack Samuelson.
Now Samuelson, the left fielder, will step in. Keep an eye on Kringley over at first base. See if he tries to get into scoring position here with 2 outs. Paulie starts Samuelson with a fastball off. Check that. It is a strike. They're giving him the outside corner both ways. Curveball. Left. Oh, and that one caught the inside corner. So Paulie working the corners. The fastball outer edge, and then the curveball on the inside corner. Now pitch in the dirt. Fleeflet doing a nice job keeping that ball in front and keeping Kringley at first base. One-two count on the Highliners. Left fielder. And Paulie's pitch, a curveball, rolled to the right side. It'll be fielded by Rittenauer, but the throw late. Paulie hustling over, but the throw not on time. Hoffman made a play on it.
Yeah, Hoffman had a nice effort there. Rittenauer doing a good job of backing up, and Paulie just a little bit late getting there to cover the bag and not able to make the out.
So a little bleeder over to the right side, a base hit. And Valley City threatening again here in the top of the third inning after scoring 4 in the top of the second. Here's Powell, the designated hitter, big at bat. That one pops straight back. Fleeflet is going to have some room, and he'll make the catch. And Wahpeton gets out of it. Couple of hits, or check that, a walk and a hit in the top of the third. No runs after 2.5 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Valley City leads it 4-0.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
Anybody out there watching this morning? Love to know who's watching and where you're watching from. You can shoot a text to 640-4189, 701-640-4189. Sure some folks over in Valley City watching this morning. Again, Valley City much more likely to get some rain today than here in Wahpeton. We're kind of right on the edge.
Yeah, we're scheduled in the right place to play this one. I don't think we'd get it in at Valley.
My second batter, Schweer, is hitting. That one stung a little bit. But the Huskies have a base runner here to start the bottom of the third. And Schroeder looks like he got it in the back of the right leg, maybe in the calf, trying to walk it off. And that stings a little bit more when it's 52 degrees outside and to throw the light rain in. So Wahpeton doesn't have a hit. 3 base runners, 2 hit batters, and a base on balls. That's been it for Wahpeton. They'd love to string some hits together here.
Even with the no hits, they've had a couple runners in scoring position and not able to take advantage of it.
You were talking about Dave Karlsrud earlier, the mayor now of Valley City, graduate of Breckenridge High School. But Dave had a lot to do with getting Mike Cannon into officiating. Folks around here sure remember Mike Cannon. He was a graduate of Campbell Tinta High School, but he was one of the top officials in the Big Ten, officiated a couple of national championship games. He did the national championship game USC in Texas back in Matt Leinart and Vince Young days.
There you go.
He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated and on the picture of Young running it into the end zone for the championship. But Dave had a lot to do with a lot of people getting into officiating around here. And again, he was nominated not only to the North Dakota Officiating Hall of Fame, but to the National Officiating Hall of Fame. He was a good one. And a great teacher, too. So Huskies, a timeout called before that pitch. Huskies with a base runner here with nobody out. They threatened in the bottom of the second inning, runners on second and third, but couldn't come up with a big hit. Now the top of the order, Kappas, who struck out in the first inning. 1-0 count. Schweer will take a peek over at Schroeder, and he delivers ball 2. Rittenauer to follow, then Fleeflet for the Huskies here in the bottom of the third inning. Trying to scratch their way back into this thing. Big 2-0 pitch coming up to Kappas, and here's a base hit to right Field, and that'll get by the right fielder. And we'll see how far Schroeder can run. Be tracked down by the center fielder, Kringley, and he'll fire it into the infield, and the Huskies got something going here.
Yeah, good hit there by Kappas. That ball, heck, had a beat on it and just couldn't get to it. Tried to lay out for it, and it got past him, got all the way back to the wall, and Schroeder goes all the way to third, and Kappas standing up on second.
Yeah, when that hit, I thought that was no question going to fall. Heck did a nice job, a good effort, but
again, the wind blowing a little bit, so it might have been just tailing on him and just not able to track it down. And the Huskies will see if they can get back in this thing.
Now, meeting on the mound for the Highliners. Again, Wahpeton's schedule, Monday at Shanley. Remember, that's a noon game. 12 noon and a 2 o'clock game on Monday. Then they get South at home next Thursday. And then Saturday, they're on the road at Devil's Lake.
That'll be a big game with Shanley.
Yeah, Shanley. What a sports, the sports here they're having at Shanley. Hockey champions, football champions. I believe their basketball team made it to the state tournament as well. And their baseball, yeah, they're expected to be one of the top teams. And here's a pitch that gets by Muskie, but not far enough for Schroeder to score. So Muskie got just enough of that. Went about halfway back between the plate and the backstop. So 1-0 count here on the Husky second baseman. And that pitch does get away from Muskie, and Schroeder this time will score, and Kappas will move up to third, and the Huskies are on the board. And still nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning.
And the Highlanders have played fairly clean there, and that miscue is going to cost them a run. And we'll see if the Huskies can continue to capitalize here with nobody out.
Well, you can see the flag out in center field. It's blown pretty good. Wind out of the west right now, I suppose somewhere around 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's really picked up out there.
Big 2-0 pitch here. Schreier gets the outside corner. See, lots of coffee or hot chocolate, something in those styrofoam cups served at the concession stand.
Yeah, you need something to keep you warm and keep your hands warm.
The umbrella's out this morning as well. Robert Wanick, Wahpeton Daily News, taking some photos. Big 3-1 pitch. That one at the knees, strike two.
Yeah, Wanick had a nice picture from last night's game on Facebook today of Hoffman on the
with a slide to second
on the line there.
And here's a pitch outside. He gets by Muskie, and that will allow Kappas to score. So Rittenauer draws the walk. Couple of well, that one is probably a pass ball, a wild pitch and a pass ball. And the Huskies just with the one hit, the Kappas liner to right field. The only hit for the Huskies here today, but they've got two on the board. Runner on first base, still nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning.
You take them any way you can get them.
Yeah, and the Huskies have the heart of the order coming up here. See if they can string a few together here. Fleeflet, then King and Timian.
Fleeflet's been on fire this year. Bunch of doubles. Had 2 doubles last night.
Sure, falling behind again. A good lead over at first for Rittenauer. Here's a grounder to third base. That hops over the glove. It is fielded by the shortstop, Mayhus, but no throw. And another, see, that one was a tough hop right on the
right on the edge of the grass.
Right off the edge of the grass. It looked like it. See, they give him a. They're going to give him a hit there.
And you can see Gerhardt kind of pointing at the grass there. It bounced right up on him and off his glove.
So still nobody out here in the Husky half of the third. Here's King, cleanup hitter, and he squares the bunt. Both runners will go. The throw to third. That one gets by Samuelson. The Huskies will score another run, and now a rundown between second and third. And they're going to call him out.
Yep.
So
I think Rittenauer got caught up over there, and they got caught up over there and had to go back. I think if he'd have started going back to third again, he might have had a chance. Their catcher was a little bit slow getting there to cover. And the Huskies score on the same way they gave up a run with the ball overthrown at third.
So that'll be the first out of the inning. But the Huskies get another run. So 3 across here in the bottom of the third. That's the third time that Schweer has hit a batter. So Timian will or check that. That was King that was hit by a pitch. And Timian now will step into the batter's box. So a couple of walks, 3 hit batters by Schweer. And I see just one. Yeah, there is just one hit on the board. So they did give Samuelson an error on that, or excuse me, Gerhardt an error on that play over at third. Yeah, so a couple of errors and another wild pitch. Yeah, Valley City is
after a good
let
start.
the Huskies back into it here in the bottom of the third inning.
Without really doing much at the plate.
No.
Miscues are starting to pile up for the Highliners.
See 3 wild pitches and a pass ball here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's Schweer's 1-0 pitch. That one hit sharply up the middle. And the throw over to first in time. Runner will move up. So the Huskies, the tying run 90 feet away now.
Now batting for the Huskies, first baseman, number 1, Josiah Hoffman.
So Hoffman now the first baseman. Chance to tie the game up with the base hit. Schweer working out of the windup. That ball hit sharply down the right field line, foul. Will Ulick over at first base. Not going to take a chance on fielding that one. And the 1-0 pitch, curveball, finds the inside corner. A sharp break on that curveball. So Hoffman in the hole here, 0-2 with the tying run at third base. And a pop-up, shallow center. Kringley out there, and he'll make the catch. That'll do it for the Huskies. But they score 3, and after 3, 4-3, Valley City on the Three Borders Sports Network.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Huskies get back into it with 3 in the bottom of the third, 4-3. Valley City here as we start the fourth inning. We've got a Valley City fan watching from Phoenix, Arizona this morning.
How about that?
Cheering on their nephew, Trevor Fetch, from Valley City. Again, shoot us your name and where you're watching from, 640-4189. We have another hit batter. And again, 52 degrees at first pitch. Let's see. And it's still 52 degrees.
A little warmer in Phoenix, Arizona, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the weather in Phoenix. But tell you, we're not going to complain around here. The last few days have been absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And if we can stay where, and a little rain around here is probably not. I think the farmers are pretty happy with the forecast. We can get maybe a half inch of rain. Here's a bunt down the third baseline. It just goes foul.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. Anytime it's above zero, I'm okay, I guess.
Yeah, this has been a tough one. Yeah, we're gonna get some nicer weather too. I think towards the end of the week. I think they're talking maybe our first 80-degree day.
Take that.
Coming next weekend.
I'd be all right. Might break out the shorts.
You haven't had the shorts on?
Not yet.
Let's see if it
Not
hits
yet.
50. I'm pretty comfortable in the shorts. But it's a big inning now. Wahpeton got 3 in the bottom of the third. Get back in it. And here's a shot left center field, and that one is going to fall in front of Schroeder in Valley City. Starts the top half of the fourth inning with a hit batter and now a sharp single to center field. And they have runners on first and second.
And that one placed nicely out there. Gavin not able to get a jump on it. Ball's right in front of him.
So here's Schwer trying to help himself in a 4-3 game, and he will square to bunt. I mean, we've seen a few batters squaring to bunt. That has been a lost art at every level of baseball, not just the high school level. It's you see major leaguers having a difficult time laying the bunts down.
Trying to get a little small ball going here, see if you can move runners over, manufacture some runs.
Timian laying up near the grass over at third. And this one is down right in front of the plate, and it will be fielded by Fleeflet. And it's tossed to Rittenauer, so they get the out, but the runners move up.
Job well done there. Bunt laid down perfectly, move the runners over.
Stop number 6, Max Mayhews.
So here's Mayhews, the number 3 batter, with runners in scoring position. Valley City leading 4-3. Valley got their runs in the top of the second inning. Some sloppy play by Wahpeton defensively. And then Wahpeton got 3 back in the bottom of the third. And some sloppy play by Valley City defensively. A big batter here, and Pauly will start him out with a strike. 0-1 count on Mayhews and the curveball. That one left a little high. See Fleeflet holding the glove there. He wanted that call, but
tried to frame her up there. Make sure the umpire got a good look at it.
And fouled straight back to the netting. So 1-2 count now on Mayhews. Big pitch on the number 3 batter. Down and away. 2-2 count. And another one down in the dirt. Fleeflet keeping it in front.
Yeah, it looked like Braxton gave a little extra effort on that one.
So Muskie, the cleanup hitter, on deck. Big 3-2 pitch here by Pauly. And that ball hit sharply down the left field line, and it's fair. It'll score 2. And the throw to second, not in time. So Mayhews delivers a sharp double down the left field line, scoring 2, and Valley leads it 6-3. And here comes the number 4 hitter, the catcher, Broden Muskie.
Catcher number 9, Broden Muskie.
Top half of the order for Valley doing its job.
Now we have Fleeflet going to the dugout for, I believe, some equipment repair.
A wardrobe malfunction over there.
So Valley answering. Wahpeton doing a nice job scratching some runs across in the bottom of the third, but Valley comes right back. And again, this inning started with the hit batter.
Yeah, it's been those miscues that have allowed the Highliners to get off to that good start in the inning. Same thing for the Huskies. Miscues by the Highliners allowed them to get back in the game. But now Valley trying to take advantage of it here.
See if Polly can limit the damage here. Boy, and Muskie hits it hard to left field, and that one is over the head of Hockert, and that will score another run. Muskie to second. He'll round second. He's going to try for third. Here is the throw. There will be a play, and he is out. So Muskie trying to be aggressive on the base pads, thrown out at third base. But another run for the Highliners, and they lead by 4.
Hockert had a tough time tracking that ball down in left field and went into the wall, and they're going to go out and take a look at him, but he's saying go back. He's okay, but he was slow to get up and went right into the wall, and Gavin Schroeder had to come over and field that ball for him.
Yeah, and the wind may have played with that one a little bit, too. That ball was hit straight into the wind. The Highliners have hit some balls hard. That was Kringley in the first who hit one, or checked that in the second inning.
Right, that one went to the top of the wall, and that one into the wall as well. And that's into the wind, too. The wind is blowing straight out of left field, and that's a ball is hit well, and the wind just keeping it in the park again.
Yeah, that one may have been, that looked to be knuckling a little bit on Hockert. So some pretty well hit balls here in the top of the 4th inning by the Highliners. They get those 3 runs right back. So the base is clear. And here comes Kringley. Remember, he hit the ball high off the fence back in the second.
Showing bunt there.
Another pitch on the outside corner. Josh Nordic giving both pitchers the outside edge. Swing and a miss. So Polly ahead of Kringley here, 0-2. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. And another well-hit ball down the left field line, and that one a couple feet foul. We will have game 2 for you. And again, looking at the radar. Looks like raining west of us right now, and rain we get most likely will come somewhere right around 12 o'clock noon.
Around noon, they're saying.
But this was the big one. They wanted to make sure they got the first game in, the conference game. This one will count towards the conference standings, and game 2, the 5-inning game, will be a non-conference. That will count as a non-conference game. 1-2 count on Kringley, that one up high, and the count even at 2-2. Rowley Lip and Brian Watson from Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. And a timeout by Fleeflet. Two count. And the pitch fouled straight back. If you want schedule information, we encourage you to visit our website, threebordersportsnetwork.com. You can also find advertising information on the website, threebordersportsnetwork.com. And a strikeout to end the top of the 4th inning, but a good inning for the Highliners. They get those 3 runs the Huskies scored in the bottom of the 3rd. They get them right back here in the top of the 4th inning. After 3.5 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Valley City leads at 7-3.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, Our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
City Brew Hall in Wahpeton is your family restaurant with chef-inspired food and friendly staff. Don't miss their weekly events, including live music, trivia, bingo, and more. Happy hour specials Monday through Friday, along with game day specials during all of your favorite sporting events. 24 beers on tap and brunch served Saturday and Sunday with bottomless mimosas. You're sure to find something you'll love. Follow City Brew on Facebook to see what's happening. If you'd like to join their great team at City Brew, head to brewrestaurants.com/employment. City Brew Hall in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
All right, 7-3. Valley leads it. Wahpeton coming to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. See Caden Hockert will lead things off here for the Huskies.
Left fielder, number 9, Caden Hockert.
So the bottom third of the order here in the bottom of the fourth. Hockert, Blado, and Schroeder. And Will Schwer still on the mound. Line drive to right field. And Heck tracking and catching out there. A nice catch. That ball hit pretty hard.
Thought that was going to drop in there again, and Heck able to go up and get it. Made it look easy out there.
The Huskies haven't hit much hard. Both balls that were hit pretty hard were both hit to right field. Kappas with the first hit. Well, the only hit.
No, that's right. Yeah, the only one.
Huskies just one hit here. And it was Kappas's line drive to right field, which Heck nearly caught. But Schwer has hit a few batters. He's walked a few wild pitches. Here's Blado now, the DH.
Yeah, it looked at some point where Schwer looked like he maybe got rattled a little bit, but now it's settled down.
Yeah, a little disheartening for the Huskies after plating 3 to get back in it, and then the Highlanders get them right back in the top half of the inning.
Yeah, you get back in it, and then you give it up. Kind of hard to come away with the win if you're giving and getting.
Schwer, a 4-pitch walk here. Oh, they are going to give him. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. See Josh Nordick behind the plate again. Chris Larson is the base umpire today, and the Huskies draw another walk. There's a big at bat here for Schroeder. Huskies get a couple of runners on here at the top of the order coming up. Gavin, the center fielder this morning. And the pitch by Schwer a little bit low. Yeah, wind has been blowing pretty good all morning long. And again, it's blowing straight in from left field. You can see the flag out there. Muskie flip over to Fisher at first. And Blado is back. One out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And the 1-1 pitch to Schroeder, hit to the left side. Go over to second for the out. The relay to first is late. So Schroeder able to stay out of the double play. But 2 outs now. And the Huskies back to the top of the order. Here comes Kappas, who has the only Husky hit, a sharp line drive to right field. That got by Heck and scored a run.
Yeah, Gavin with some wheels there. Be tough to double him up. And we'll see if Kappas can keep it going here. Only man to get a hit here for the Huskies so far today.
Yeah, really nothing hit hard to the left side of the diamond for the Huskies.
Had that yesterday in game number 1. Nothing hit to the left side of the field. And then in game 2, it seemed like everything was hit to the left side of the field.
And again, a huge gap out in right center field. If Kappas could find that gap. That would most likely score Schroeder. So 2 quick strikes here on Kappas with Schroeder at first. And there is the right field gap. That one will find the gap and get all the way to the wall. Schroeder is going to round third. He will score. Kappas will round second. And he will get to third standing up.
And there it is. You called it, Raleigh. Anything hit to that gap, if he could get one out there. And Gavin got a good jump off the crack of the bat. Certainly with his wheels, easy to score. And Kappas standing up on third. That ball made it all the way back to the wall.
All right, that was a big run scoring with 2 outs. So the Huskies back within 3. And we mentioned Schwer has thrown some wild pitches. 3 of them here today. I think we've had a couple of pass balls too. So
anything can happen here.
Kappas good wheels over at third too. If anything gets by Muskie.
You got to continue to make Schwer throw. Be patient at the plate.
Here comes Rittenauer. Another big at bat. Jack at second base today for the Huskies, and Schwer will start him out with a ball. That one catches the inside corner, count even at a ball and a strike.
Very edge of the inside corner there.
And again, they're playing him to pull a little bit. Again, the gap is in right center again. And that caught the corner. So Schwer working ahead here. 1-2 count on the Huskies' second baseman. And Kappas running up and down the line trying to distract Schwer. 2-2 count now. Fleetfoot on deck. You'd love a chance here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Huskies 1 across already and another pitch outside, and that will run the count to 3-2.
Yeah, you'd like to give Jackson a crack at it here with the runners on, the way that he's been effective at the plate so far this year.
Boy, big pitch here. And Rittenauer swings and a drive to left center field. Kringley got the beat on it, and he'll make the catch, and that will end the bottom of the 4th inning. But the Huskies do get one back after 4. Highliners lead at 7-4 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Seven-4 Highliners lead it here after 4. I'd like to say hi to a couple of my friends in Valley City, Frank Larson and Ty Nelson. Valley City fans may remember Ty. He could really hoop it up.
That name sounds familiar.
He could. He would have graduated right around our time. I think Ty was probably an 83 or an 84 graduate, Valley City High School.
Did he play college at Valley City too?
No, Ty didn't play. But they've had some shooters. You remember what was the dude that played at Kansas? Boshi.
Oh, Boshi. I played with his brother up at UND.
I think both of them are. Both of them coaching.
They're both coaching. Yeah. I know. Mike was up at Bemidji, I think, coaching. I don't know if he still is, but Mike could shoot it as well. He could really get her done.
The Boshi Bros. Yeah. They could score it. A big inning here now for Pauly. He has struggled at times, but he's made some big pitches when he's had to. It could be a lot worse right now. Huskies, and they've booted it around a little bit here and gave up some sharply hit balls, hit some guys, but another sharply hit ball, and that's just foul down the left field line. But Huskies still very much in this thing, 7-4 game here. Here's Robert Fisher. Fisher, the first baseman. 3-2 count. We've had a lot of 3-2 counts here on both sides the last couple of innings. And a good hefty swing there by Fisher, fouls it straight back. Yeah, the wind isn't dying any. If anything, it is picking up. Yeah, it's blowing 15 to 20 miles an hour. Schroeder got the beat on that one. Caught out in right center field. So one out here, top of the fifth inning, and Samuelson will bat. Powell on deck, and Peterson hoping for a chance here for the Highliners in the top of the fifth inning. And that pitch fouled straight back. Jack Samuelson, just a freshman. See a number of sophomores on the roster as well. This is a young Valley City team. We mentioned Wahpeton, one of the veteran teams in the EDC, with a roster full of seniors. You got a few juniors on the roster and just one sophomore. He's a swing and a miss by Samuelson. Count 1-2 now. And the Highliner left fielder. And another sharply hit ball. Kappas will backhand at short. Long throw right on target. Nice play by the Husky shortstop. And there's two outs here in the top of the fifth inning.
Caden making it look easy over there.
Yeah.
A little backhand, turn and throw. A long throw.
Yes, showing off the arm. Caden's had a great career, great football player for the Huskies. Also starred on the Husky basketball team, three-sport athlete here for the Huskies. That one fouled straight back by Samuelson. Two outs here, top of the fifth inning. Valley leading by 3. I think I said Samuelson. This is Powell. Corbin Powell. Another freshman. 3 freshmen in the starting lineup for Valley City. Another ground ball to Kappas. Fields cleanly.
Oh, pull him off the bag there.
That throw pulled Hoffman off the bag. So Kappas will be charged with throwing error.
Yeah, just a little careless there. Tried to put too much on it. Just had to make the easy throw. Had plenty of time. Hoffman had to come off the bag just to keep that ball in play.
Second baseman, number 3, Carver Peterson.
So the Highliners keep the inning alive. Peterson now will bat. Carver Peterson, the second baseman. And Paulie will start him out with a strike on the inside corner.
Now, if they can get out of the inning here, it won't matter, but got to keep track of that. They already should be done here. It should have been the third out.
Yeah, Huskies been a little bit sloppy, and just a couple of weeks to clean things up here before tournament time. Ball down the left field line into foul territory, and
be into the bullpen there.
Hockert gave it a look. And Paulie ahead now of Peterson 1-2 with Powell on first base. Neither team has ran much in terms of stealing. Boy, nice curveball. Locked him up.
That was nicely done there.
And that will end the top of the fifth inning. So we're through 4.5 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Valley City still leads at 7-4.
your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Well, Schwer will take the mound here again, start the top of the fifth, and that is the fifth batter he has hit. And three of them have been, I believe, to start the inning.
That's right.
So Huskies trailing by 3. They'll take it again. Never fun to get hit on a day like this, a chilly day like this. But the Huskies will take a leadoff runner here.
And we don't have the pitch count number, but I would think both of these pitchers are getting up there towards that 100 pitch count, that 100 pitch mark.
Jaden King now at the plate with Fleeflet on first base. And another pitch inside nearly hit King. And Schwer falling behind here, 2-0.
Still working with a 3-run lead.
And that pitch down low, and a 3-0 count here. Huskies just the 2 hits. But they've had base runners in every inning but the first. Multiple base runners in every inning but the first.
And that one, no problem, right over the heart of the plate there.
So 3-1 count on King. And that one outside, and he walked him. So a hit batter and a walk to start the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now batting for the Huskies, third baseman, number 11, Riley Timian.
And here comes Riley Timian, the third baseman. Got Hoffman and Hockert to follow. And the Huskies hoping for a few more after that.
Riley might be due for one here.
And the pitch at the letters for a strike.
That one on the inside portion. Same spot it looked like.
Boy, they're not going to give him that one.
And that one will even it up. Those look like 2 exact same pitches.
So the count even at a ball and a strike. And that pitch line down the right field line, but foul.
I think Riley a little unsure of the strike zone there when chased that one. That one on the outside edge. And
yeah, it looks like Josh Nordick has been very generous on the outside edge of the plate. So you got to protect. 1-2 count here. Fleeflet on second, King on first. Nobody out for the Huskies here. Bottom of the 5th inning, trailing by 3. Boy, now they've got Fleeflet hung up between second and third, and he will be tagged out in a big base running error there for the Huskies.
And that one could be costly. Saw a base running error last night that actually turned into a run for the Huskies, and that one could be a disaster here.
Yeah, Fleeflet getting caught a little bit too far off second. Muskie showing off the arm. And here's the 1-2 pitch to Timian outside. So the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, big base running here, trailing by 3.
Just tough to take that runner out of scoring position with nobody out. Just no need to gamble there.
Big pitch coming up here for Schwer. Oh, and he caught the inside corner. Strike 3, so Timian strikes out. And what looked to be a very promising start of the bottom of the 5th inning for the Huskies.
Now batting for the Huskies, first baseman number 1, Josiah.
Now is really taking a disastrous turn.
Yeah, you go from having just 1 out with the runner on second. Now you're 2 out with just a runner on first.
Yeah, you had runners on first and second.
Nobody out.
Now Schwer checks the runner over at first. King dives back safely. The Huskies running out of outs. When that pitch well outside. So 2-0 count on the Husky first baseman. That's King over at first base. That pitch a little bit inside, so 3-0. If Hoffman can reach, Hockert will bat here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that one over the head of Muskie.
King will go over to second.
All right, so the Huskies, again, with runners on first and second and an opportunity to score. Hockert now will step up to the plate representing the tying run. And again, Huskies putting multiple base runners on here without any hits.
Yeah, they've stranded
just
a
two
few.
hits.
Just two hits in this
today.
game and still stranded a few out there.
So meeting on the mound. Give us a quick chance to mention our sponsors again. Essentia Health, Gripper Sports, Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications. We welcome those watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Also special thanks to the Wahpeton Daily News, All Seasons Car Wash, Optimum Rehab, Studio 22, and of course Digital Guru. You see those camera shots from time to time, courtesy of Digital Guru. All right, the meeting has been broken up.
Now batting for the Huskies, left fielder number 9, Caden Hockert.
And here comes Hockert, big at bat for the Husky left fielder. Runners on first and second, 2 out. Huskies trailing 7-4. And the first pitch by Schwer in the dirt. And again, the center fielder playing him a little bit to pull, playing pretty much everyone to pull a little bit. The gap is in right center. Here's a roller to the left side, fielded by Samuelson. Throw across the diamond in time, and that will do it for the Huskies. They threaten, but they do not score after 5 complete. 7-4 Highliners on the Three Borders Sports Network.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
7-4 Highliners as we head to the top of the 6th. Huskies have made a pitching change. Skylar Blado now will come on and pitch for the Huskies, junior. So the book complete on Braxton Pauley.
Now batting for the Highliners, third baseman, number 2, Gavin Gerhardt.
So important here for Blado to put a couple of zeros up. Huskies have had their opportunities in this one. Another one in the bottom of the 5th inning, but not able to score. And a perfectly placed bunt there to start the top of the 6th inning for the Highliners.
I don't think you can lay it down any better than that. You can walk it out there and drop it, and it wouldn't be better.
For the Highliners, pitcher number 16, Will Schwer.
Yeah, the Huskies have taken a couple opportunities away from themselves with some miscues in the field and some miscues on the bases.
Gavin Garrett, now another bunt here. That'll be fielded by Blado. The throw a little bit wide. Took Fisher, took Hoffman off the base over there at first. Had to tag the runner.
That'll get Gerhardt all the way over to third.
Gerhardt's good speed. Gerhardt has played well. Made some nice plays over at third today.
Valley doing a good job here trying to manufacture some insurance.
Wahpeton will bring the infield in here. Been a frustrating game here for the Huskies. Throwing it around a little bit in the field, and they have had opportunities to score, but they just have not been able to come up with a timely hit.
Didn't like that one. Throw that one away.
Now Blado falling behind Mayhus. Mayhus right to the Husky shortstop. Kappas bobbles, but retrieves and throws him out. So a big play there by Kappas, and Gerhardt will hold at third. Now 2 outs in the inning.
Now batting for the Highliners, catcher number 9, Broden.
That little bobble
Muskie.
held the runner. A little miscue, fortunate for the Huskies.
A big out here for Blado to get. He starts Muskie out with a fastball, down and away. Another sharply hit grounder to Kappas. He fields his throw on target. And that will do it for the Highliners here in the top of the 6th through 5.5. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Valley City leads at 7-4 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agent.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Well, Schwer will take the mound again here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Some control issues, but
seems to work his way out of it. Got a little help from the Huskies in the last inning.
Yeah, he's been in trouble in every inning but the first. And the Huskies will have Blado, Schroeder, and then the top of the order. And Kappas has both hits. So the only
two
Husky,
hits.
the only Husky player with a hit is Kappas, a single to right, which actually got by Heck, and then he gapped one.
Right.
A triple, right center. If the Huskies could at least one of these first 2 batters on here, bottom of the 6th inning. feel the top of the order is going to do something here. Valley has led the whole way after scoring 4 runs in the top of the second inning. Huskies got 3 back in the bottom of the third, but then Valley came back in the top of the fourth and got them right back. 7-4 game here, bottom of the 6th inning. And a 3-0 count now on Skylar Blado, the Huskies' number 8 hitter. And that pitch is down low, and he walked him. So the Huskies have had leadoff runners on in every inning but the first. Now big at bat coming up here for Schroeder.
Now is the time to take advantage of any opportunity that you get here. 2 innings left to work with it. Trying to cut into this three-run lead that the Highlanders have. And it looks like Schweer's going to be done.
Yeah, they're going to make a move here. Seth Soderholm, Highlanders head coach, will come out and make a pitching change. Kringley coming in. Let's see. That is number 3. Looks like Carver Peterson Jr. Yeah, that is Peterson.
Peterson in the pitch?
Yeah, it will be Peterson, and he will face Schroeder. And then the top of the order, Kappas, Rittenauer, and Fleeflet.
Where did Schweer go?
Yeah,
did Schweer go out to left field?
Yeah, I think that is Schweer out there. Kneeling on the left side. Yeah, it looks like he will probably go to left field.
Is number 16, Will Schweer. Moving from left field to second base is number 11, Jack Samuelson. And moving in from second base to pitch, Carver Peterson.
All right, and there you hear the position changes from Mike Rittenauer, PA announcer here at Waterstad Stadium. Again, Waterstad making a very, very generous donation. The Wahpeton baseball program, as a matter of fact, they made very generous donations to a number of sports organizations around
within the community.
Twin Towns. Yeah.
Both high schools, Chinkappa Zoo, Head of the Red.
Building an absolutely beautiful facility out on, you haven't been out on Highway 13, west of Wahpeton. Really a fantastic multi-million-dollar facility out there on Highway 13. They're just getting underway.
Nice to have business in the community that give back, and Waterstad certainly doing that.
Big at bat here now for the Husky number 9 hitter, Gavin Schroeder. Blado on first base, and a 2-0 count now. Carver Peterson now on the mound for the Highliners. And that pitch in on Schroeder, it may have been ball 3. So 2-1 count now. On the Huskies center fielder. Huskies trying to claw back here. And that pitch down and away. And the count will run to 3-1. With Kappas on deck for the Huskies. He has 2 hits, the only 2 hits for the Huskies today. Big 3-1 pitch. And that's in the dirt. And he walked him. I believe he walked him. Scoreboard shows 3-1. Well, must have missed one there. Now it
3-2 full.
Oh, it is a 3-2 count. That was you call that a strike?
He must
Did he swing at it? All right, 3-2 count here. Runner does move up, and that pitch pops straight back, but
Muskie
not high enough for Muskie to get back to it.
Just got a slow jump on it. That didn't make it all the way back to the netting. Just had a tough time finding it.
Yeah, the count must have been 2-2 when we thought it was 3-1. There's no way that was called a strike. So a 3-2 count here. You got Blado on second base. Campus on deck. And that pitch hits sharply to left field, and that will drop. And Blado will stop at third base, and Campus will step up to the plate representing the tying run here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, nice at bat there. That one down around the ankles, able to dig it out of there and send that out to left field and move the runner over the third. And here we go. The Huskies in business here with the man who has the only 2 hits, or two of the 3 hits now, Caden Campus.
Yeah, and they weren't cheap either.
No.
Caden hit a couple of sharp balls to the right side. One found the gap, and the other got under Heck's glove out in right field.
Yeah, that second one all the way back to the wall in the gap there, in right between right and center.
And they're still playing him to pull a little bit. You see the center fielder out there playing a little bit to the left side. So, again, the gap is in right center field.
Yeah, he could put this thing right at the goalposts that are just past the right center field wall. He'd be able to run for a while again.
Heck playing deep out in right field, too. Respecting Campus's power. And here's a sharp grounder to the third baseman, having a tough time finding it. And everybody is safe.
That ball hit hard right at Gerhardt. He was in a little bit on the grass and had his body in front of it and just lost it right underneath him, not able to come up throwing. And that'll score the run.
Yeah, really good fielding position there by Gerhardt. Unfortunately for him and the Highliners, he wasn't able to come up with it, but that ball was hit sharply, and he kept it in front, took it off the chest, just couldn't find it. And now the Huskies have something going. They're back within 2, 7-5 now. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Huskies now come, the meat of the order coming up. Here's Jack Rittenauer, second baseman. Then it's Fleeflet and King. And the Huskies hoping for a few more after that. And Rittenauer will square and bunt, and that is a beauty. And there's not going to be a play.
Not with his wheels.
A base hit bunt, and you couldn't have placed that any better. Stayed on the grass. And that was even with Gerhardt up a bit.
He was up a little bit. And again, that one nicely placed. But with his wheels, he's going to be tough to throw out. And now the base is juiced.
With the meat of the order coming up, Fleeflet, King, and Timian. With the bases juiced here and nobody out, and another trip to the mound by Coach Seth Soderholm.
Come out and chat about it, get their strategies down for what they want to do. And see if they can work themselves out of a big jam here as the Huskies threaten in the bottom of the 6th inning.
And give the Huskies credit. They have not played one of their better games here this morning. But
defensively, no. They've given up a few and trying to get those back here. Cap has been productive at the plate. Three hits for him at the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Really the only offense for the Huskies.
Yeah. 5 hit batters today.
Yeah.
Valley City pitchers have hit 5 batters. They've
certainly got a little extra help.
They've walked 5 too. So Huskies have Huskies went
inning.
1, 2, 3 in the first inning. Every other inning, the Huskies had at least 2 base runners. They've left 2 base runners, at least 2 base runners on in every inning.
Yeah.
Other than the first. And a big threat here. 1 run in already here in the bottom of the 6th, and now the base is full. And the Huskies have the meat of the order up. Fleeflet, King, and Timian.
Again, you just feel like you're waiting for Jackson to do what he does. He's been really productive at the plate this season. Broke the record for doubles. Had 2 doubles yesterday. See if he can get going here.
And a swing and a miss. See Samuelson now at second base. He is up a bit. See the shortstop. Double play depth here. 0-1 count. And the Husky number 3 hitter. And that ball hit well to left field. Back and gone. A home run, a grand slam. Jackson Fleeflet A fastball right down the middle of the plate, and he drove it deep to left field, and the Huskies have their first lead of the game.
Well, you've been waiting for it, Raleigh. Like I said, he's just been productive at the plate, and you're just waiting for him to do something. Not really expecting him to put it out, but that ball was well hit to left field with the wind blowing in, and still able to put that thing out of the park. Nice job there by Jackson Fleetfoot with the grand slam.
So 5 here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Huskies lead 9-7, and there's still nobody out here.
And that is the way you get back in it in a big way. Let's just do it all at once.
Right fielder, number 6, Jaden King.
So here comes King, the Husky right fielder. See if the Huskies can tack on a few more here.
That ball just jumped off the bat.
And a swing and a foul at the plate. That one
off
to get King in the shin or the foot. Jackson Fleetfoot, a grand slam. See, 324 down the left field line, so that one traveled probably around 350 feet.
Yeah, that thing was out there. That might have hit
left field wall.
Might have hit the football field out there.
Swing and a miss, count 1-2 now on Jaden King. Yeah, and that one, yeah, you mentioned Brian, straight into the wind, which has been steady at around 15 to 20 miles an hour today.
That one definitely in the sweet spot.
So the count 2-2 here on King. And that one is a foul ball down the third base line. And that wasn't fouled by more than a few inches.
Coach Lundstetter checking out the line there. That was really close.
So King will step back into the box. 2-2 count. Carver Peterson on the mound. And that one hit softly into right center field, and that will find some grass. So a nice plate appearance there by King. That one on the outer edge of the plate. Hit off the end of the bat a little bit, but it found some green grass.
Yeah, just a little blooper out there, a little side spin on it when it hit the ground.
And Riley Timian will get the bat. With a base runner on first. 5 already in here in the bottom of the 6th inning, highlighted by the Jackson Fleetfoot grand slam. See if maybe the Huskies do some running now, leading. Well, they'll lay down another bunt. And that one is going to be thrown over the first baseman's head, and both base runners will go for a while. It'll score a run, and we'll see. Yeah, King will stop at, or check that Timian will stop at second. So the Huskies add to their lead, now 10-7.
Yeah, no backup there on the overthrow, and that ball bounced around for a little bit and allowed the runner to come in and score.
Peterson did a nice job of getting off the mound. That was another. We've seen some nice bunts today.
Yeah, that one's laid down.
Huskies have laid down some beauties. That was another great bunt. Carver did a good job getting to the ball, but the throw high.
Needed a little bit of help behind there.
And again, hands probably a little chilly today with the wind blowing the way it is. Temperature has not risen any. It's still low 50s here. Not going to get much warmer than 60 today. 0-1 count on Hoffman. Timian on second. Still nobody out here. The bottom of the 6th inning. 6 runs in already and nobody out. Hefty swing there by Hoffman, but he missed it, and the count is 0-2.
Cold days like this, you want to make sure in the field for sure you're fundamentally sound, in the right position, backing up, and A little miscue there. Cost the Highliners another run.
1-2 count on Josiah Hoffman, the Husky first baseman. Boy, nice curveball there. Locked him up. And a strikeout for Peterson.
Now batting for the Huskies, left fielder number 9, Caden Hockert.
Here comes Hockert, the left fielder. Timian on second base, and Carver Peterson showing off the curveball. A couple of good ones there.
2 in a row there.
They're locking up Hoffman. Locked up Hockert there on the first pitch. So 0-1 count. That fastball in the dirt. Husky's done a good job back there. He's been busy. Number of balls in the dirt. Carver, a quick peek at Timian back at second, and another pitch in the dirt. So 2-1 count. Caden Hockert. And the pitch by Peterson, that one outside, and the count is 3-1. And Hockert, another good cut. Once again, Muskie showing off the arm. Remember, he got flea-flit a couple of innings ago. Which looked like it was going to, at the time, going to be a really big play in the game. The Huskies had runners on first and second, no one out, and Muskie threw flea-flit out.
Well,
got him a little bit too far off the base.
Well, he certainly made up for it in a big way with the grand slam. That's
Absolutely.
the way to make up for your mistake.
Another base on ball. Base on balls have really hurt the Highliners here today. Too many free passes. And the Huskies have really taken advantage. So 2 on now. Just 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. And another bunt. Blado trying to lay it down.
Huskies now trying to manufacture some insurance. You had the Highliners doing that a couple innings ago. And now flip the script, and Huskies in control here, bottom of the 6th inning.
And Blado going to square again. And a foul at the plate. So 2 bunt attempts. See if it keeps it on here with 2 strikes. Get Schroeder on deck, and then the Huskies back to the top of the order. We'd love to get Kappas back up here with runners on base. Add on a few insurance runs. We will have game 2. That'll be a 5-inning game. Give us a chance to take a look at the radar. Here's Blado, slow roller to short. It's muffed, and there will be no play. Everybody is safe. A slow roller looked to come up on the shortstop, and another air charge to Mayhus.
Yeah, hands probably getting a little chilly out there. Just couldn't pick it up out of the dirt. Came right to him. A little slow roller, but had an easy play there if he could just pick it up and flip it.
Boy, long inning. Yeah, long inning here for the Highliners. They've been out in the field for a long time here
out there, right?
Bottom of the 6th inning. Huskies had just 2 hits coming into this inning. There's 4 hits, a couple of base on balls here in the bottom of 6th, couple of errors on the Highliners. 1-1 count here. And the Husky number 9 hitter, Gavin Schroeder. There's a little chopper. Foul to the left side.
Yeah, this is a long inning. Still just 1 out.
See Caden Kappas on deck. One-two pitch. Peterson to Schroeder. And a little blooper on the right side and a nice catch by the second baseman. That's Samuelson over there at second base now. And well, he was up a bit. And he had to get back quickly and caught that one.
That was a nice play there.
Right on the edge of the grass.
On the edge,
yeah.
Wind kind of taking it away from him. Just right over his head, able to make the play.
Yeah, that one looked like trouble. That one looked like it was going to fall, but Samuelson a good jump on it. So 2 outs. And runner still on first and second, and here comes Kappas. He's had a big day. Peterson will start him out with that curveball.
Got that big gap out there in right center. Oh, got him to chase there.
Caden Chase down and away. Well, a big batter to get here for Peterson. Highlanders trailing by 3. Oh, 2 count. And Caden Kappas, one of the Huskies' better hitters for the last few years.
Well, certainly had a good go of it today. And for a while, they're the only Husky to get hits at the plate.
Another pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Peterson, a long look in. And the 1-2 pitch is outside, and that one will get away from Muskie, and the runners will move up.
That'll score a run. That'll score Timmy in.
And the Husky lead now 11-7. A lot of balls back to the backstop today for the Highliners. And you can't give up 90 feet that easy to
you can't.
To a good team. So the count even, two balls, 2 strikes on the Husky shortstop. Peterson trying to strand 2 runners. And that pitch outside. And a 3-2 count.
That one just outside. We saw pitches like that being called a strike, and good eye there by Kappas.
Big pitch coming up here for Peterson. Rittenauer on deck. Here's ground ball to short. Kappas runs pretty well. Mayhews, the throw, not going to get him. Kappas hustling down the line. Huskies score another one. They lead 12-7.
Yeah, that ball hit deep back to Mayhews and just didn't get enough on it. Kind of blooped it over to first base, and Kappas easily beats that one out.
Now batting for the Huskies, second baseman, number 8, Jack.
So here comes Rittenauer with the runners on the corner. Huskies leading 12-7. They will give Kappas a hit, so that's 3 hits now for Kappas. Here's a little slow roller to the right side that'll trickle foul.
Yeah, Mayhews was already deep at the edge of the grass there, but just didn't get enough on it when he threw it over the first.
Wayne Kappas, yeah, he was out of the gates quick. And the pitch by Peterson outside, count even at a ball and a strike. So what, about 15 minutes, I believe, between games. They'll get her going quick.
Yeah, I think they'll,
especially with the rain coming.
They'll take as little time as they can and try and get this thing flipped around and get the second one started. See if you can get them both in today.
Yeah, looking at the radar, already raining to the west of us. Looks like Valley's getting some rain. Yeah, we look to be getting rain maybe within the next hour.
We'll see if they decide to stay with game number 2.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm sure it's cold out there for the players. Not just the Little blooper out into left field. That is Schwer out in left field now. You will make the catch, and that'll do it for the Huskies. But what an inning. The bottom of the 6th. The Huskies put up 8. They have their first lead of the game after 6 complete. 12-7 Huskies.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, Skylar Blado will take the mound for the Huskies here in the top of the 7th inning. Huskies lead it now 12-7 after scoring 8 in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Huskies can hold on here. They'll be 5-1 in the EDC with a big week coming up next week.
What a difference an inning makes. You thought maybe the Huskies would be, starting this inning, trying to hold off the Highliners and stay in it and see if they can get to the bottom of the 7th inning to, get a couple more runs and come away with the victory. Now, just trying to get 3 outs and get out of here with a win and not have to bat in the bottom half of the 7th.
Again, West Fargo and Cheyenne, the only unbeatens in the EDC right now, both at 4-0.
Ooh.
Curveball there. We've seen some good curveballs. That one stayed inside. Skylar Blado came in last inning, shut down the Highliners. Ground ball to third. Timmy does a nice job staying with that one. Knocked it down, kept it close, and then the strong throw across the diamond in time, and a quick out for the Highliners here in the top of the 7th inning.
Timmy, and knowing he had a little extra time over there at third base, able to relax and get control of it and make that throw over there for the first out of the inning.
Here's the Highliner first baseman now, Robert Fisher. And Blado starts him out. Fastball outside. That one left inside. Take it back. And the count even at a ball and a strike.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Game 2. Boy, that one's going to stay fair. That one had some crazy spin on it to stay fair.
You thought maybe that would just spin foul, and that went
looked
right
like
down
it,
the line. Looked like it found a groove in the dirt there and just rolled right down to Hoffman for the out.
Yeah, give Hoffman credit. Keeping his eye on that one right into the glove because that one had some crazy spin on it the way it looks. And 2 quick outs here for Blado. He's done a nice job since coming in.
Yeah, he has.
In the top of the 6th inning. Throwing strikes, and
there's a strike.
A strike there to Samuelson. And the curveball. Samuelson swings through it. So Blado ahead of Samuelson quickly 0-2. And the Huskies a strike away from winning their 5th game here in the EDC. That one just off the plate. Yeah, Huskies got some guys that can throw it. Veteran lineup, a lot of seniors, some power, a little pop. Going to be a tough out in the
Sometimes
EDC.
it's tough.
Here's a drive down the left field line. Hawker chasing that one just foul by maybe a foot down the left field line. Samuelson will have to come back and try it again. If there is a Game 2, we will have it here on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Yeah, we do have the link out there on our website, so you can go to threebordersportsnetwork.com. And you can click on game number 2 in today's lineup.
Another 1-2 pitch here coming from Blado, down and away. And the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the Huskies, Shanley and Red River, all with just 1 loss. And strike 3, and that'll do it. Blado comes in and shuts him down. And that will do it for game 1. Your final on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton wins it 12-7. We'll be back with the post-game report brought to you by OSPTI in just a couple of minutes. So stick around here on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Huskies win 12-7. Postgame brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the pros at OSPTI. 3 locations, Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and of course on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. 12-7 Huskies. They had to work for it though, B-Dub.
Yeah, they did. I mean, a little uncharacteristic with some of the miscues in the field, but bounced back nicely in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jackson Fleetfoot, who had a base running error in the 5th inning that could have been costly for the Huskies, bounced back nicely, bases loaded for him. And like I had said, you know, he's been having a good year at the plate. We're just kind of waiting to see if he was going to do anything, and then responds well after the error with a grand slam to put the Huskies up for good, and they are able to finish it out.
Yeah, Highliners actually out-hit the Huskies 8-7, but it was base on balls, free passes that really hurt the Highliners.
Yeah, and then Skylar Blado did a nice job coming in relief for Braxton Pauley and to finish out the game. And Caden Kappas, productive at the plate all day. For a while, they're really the only bright spot at the plate for the Huskies. And then in the late innings, they get a little extra help from Fleetfoot, like you kind of expected. And then Blado coming in and cleaning things up. A good, solid win, good come-from-behind win for the Huskies, a win that they needed to try and keep pace with those 2 teams that are above them that are undefeated, and they still have only 1 loss on the season. So a good win for the Huskies.
Yeah, Huskies improved to 5-1 now in EDC play. Valley City drops to 0-4. There will be a game 2, so we're gonna break here quick and get all set up. That game should start here within the next 20 minutes or so. So stick around. Game 2 coming up on the Three Borders Sports Network.